Hey, what's good? It's your boy Monster Chappie back bringing you some more online gameplay. Today we got a special gift for you. We're going up against Echemondo. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that wrong, so please forgive me. Sorry if I am pronouncing that wrong. But he's better known as Sir Hulk Z since his recent game. But we'll talk about that later. I'm running with the Jets this game because typically when I play the Giants, I run into a lot of problems. I have difficulty stopping the run. Just for some reason it seems like they have like the best offensive line on the game, but maybe that's just me. But yeah, I mean, we're just moving the ball up the field and we get a fullback dive for the touchdown, so we're feeling pretty good about our first drive. Now a couple things about Eli Manning. He's gonna make great passes, and he's gonna make passes that make you scratch your head. The best thing you can do is try to contest the wide receivers, and that's what we try to do this game. He's going to drop quite a few balls, you'll see throughout the game. And part of that's good defense. I'll take some credit. And part of that is Madden, being Madden, just not wanting guys to catch the ball. But, my theory is if you hit the guy within, a second of him getting the ball, typically they're going to drop it unless it's a really good wide receiver or tight end, like an elite player. And also, the thing is, if you remember in the Sim series, I told you if you hit LB while the guy's catching it, and that was a nasty catch right there. Nice stuff, Knicks. Just goes over the top of the defense. But yeah, if you hit LB right when they're catching it, usually you can knock the ball out of there. So I used that strategy in this game as well, and it paid off for me. But yeah, Sir Hulk Z, tough opponent. I think he's got some ebooks and stuff. But definitely contact him about that. I'll leave his YouTube channel in the description, and definitely could get a hold of him. He's always down to play. And why did I make that pass, you might ask? I seen him break off the line of defending that ball, and I seen the path to fit the pass through, so I just threw the ball and paid off for us. With Sanchez, you got to be a little bit cautious with some of your passes. He's not going to make the greatest passes in the world, so you got to be careful with that. But yeah. I'm going to leave another link in the description. It's going to be to a video of Echemondo, I'm going to just call you Hulk, battling against GoodGameRematch.com's pro, Warhawk. And I'll just leave that link in the description, and you guys can check that game out. Definitely a great game to watch. Warhawk definitely considered one of the best players this year on the 360 for sure. So definitely a great gameplay, and you got, Truth and Warhawk talking about the game, so that's definitely always good. And get to see how guys that are elite in this game think, and it never hurts to get a variety in there, so definitely do that. And yeah, we're going up here. He's moving the ball. We got 21-7. We scored a little faster than we wanted. We wanted to kill a little bit more clock, because as you can see, he's getting down the field really quick. It doesn't take too long to get the ball down the field in this game. And he hits us the big target for a nice little face throw in the end zone. So 30 seconds is a pretty long time as well. And he should have had the pick there, but the ball bounces into Burris' hands. Madness. And you know what? We're taking the top off. We just bombed that joker up there. Ever since that comeback I had, I'm more confident throwing that ball over the top now for some reason, and it paid off for me there. And yep, took the risk, didn't play for the 3 points, and it led to a 14-point lead, which can end up being crucial. One thing in this game is if you get your opponent down, you can get them out of their game and have them doing different things. And here's just a nice user D. We got the sack. We force them into a 3rd and 20. And what typically is going to happen is someone's going to run like a, they're going to be streaking, or somebody's going to run an out, a curl, a deep end, and on that play there, he ran a deep end. And again, special teams is crucial. I mean, I know I sound like I'm being repetitive, but we forced him inside the 4-yard line, and he ends up getting a sack on the first play, but he gets out of there in the second play. So good job by him. We tried to bring some heat. Maybe we should have played a little bit more conservatively. But definitely good play by him. And there's just a nice face throw by him. But, we got the hands on that wide receiver and made him drop that ball. So, definitely not an elite wideout. Nix is, and Nix would typically hang on to it. But the rest of the guys, like Victor Cruz is a faster dude, but like Barden and the other guys, if they get hit right away, they'll usually drop that ball. And we get the big stop, and we're moving the ball well. So, I mean, we're in a real comfortable position, and we just let our fullback take it into the end zone for us. As far as things I like to do on D, you got to mix it up, man. You got to mix your man. You got to mix your zone. I played more man this game than usual because the routes he was running would typically beat a zone, and also I like the fact that the Jets have good defensive backs. So you got Cromartie, you got Revis, you got Wilson, you got to use them right. And here's just a nice play by him. But yeah, those guys, they might get beat, but they're typically going to stay really close to the defender even if they are beat. So you're going to be able to knock that ball loose most of the time. And here was just my bad. I didn't play that right. Definitely was my guy to cover. And he's got a nice little scheme. He's got a nice mix of formations. Not too many, but definitely a good mix and a variety and give you different looks. And he attacks different parts of the field, which is always good for offense. And also he has a nice face throw scheme up the middle or up the seams. And, that can be tough to stop at times. So, here we're just trying to get some more points, and he gets another stop. But again, I mean, the special team's getting it done. We pin him inside the 5, or at the 5, I should say, and, that's always a good feeling. If he has to go 95 yards and he's down 2 possessions, so, as a defense, we're in a very comfortable position, and this is where having the great corners pays off. You got Revis, and on those slants, if they wait too long, and the wide receivers pass the quarterback, the corner will typically pick it off because he's throwing across his body trying to get it in there. So that was great. And he drops the ball there, and that wraps up this game. Great game, Echemondo, a.k.a. Hulk. And be sure to hit him up, man. He's a great player, and look forward to more gameplay.